So here we have a problem on exponential equation. That is, we have to solve for x in the given exponential equation. Okay, so we call the given equation as exponential equation because we find a variable at the exponent. So in an equation, when we have variable at the exponent, then the equation is called exponential equation. So whenever I want to solve an exponential equation, my first aim is to get the same base on both sides. Once I get the same base on both sides, I can equate the exponents and I can solve for the variable. So here on the left side, the base is 4, on the right side, the base is 2. So can I convert this base 4 to base 2? Yes, we can, because 4 can be written as a power of 2. That is, 4 can be written as 2 square. And already we have this exponent for 4. The same exponent can be taken over here. That is 1 negative x over 1 positive x equals to 2 to the power of 2 over 3. Okay, now, so here we can use the power of a power rule in exponent. That is a to the power m whole to the power n. So here the base is a, we have the exponent m, and for this complete stuff again we have exponent n. So whenever we have two exponents like this, what we can do is we can multiply the two exponents, so then it equals to a to the power m times n. So the same thing over here, the base is 2 and we have exponent 2. And for this complete stuff, we have 1 negative x over 1 positive x as the exponent. So according to the power of a power rule in exponents, what we can do is we can multiply the two exponents over here. Then I'm getting 2 to the power 2 times 1 negative x over 1 positive x equals to 2 to the power of 2/3. Okay, now as I said already, I got the same base on both sides. That is, base on the left side is 2, the base on the right side is also 2. So now the two terms are equal with the same base. Whenever two terms are equal with the same base, what we can do is we can equate the exponents. When I equate the exponents, I'm getting 2 times 1 negative x over 1 positive x equals to 2/3. Okay, here on the left side, this stuff is multiplied by 2. On the right side also, we have 2 in numerator. So by multiplying both sides of the equation by 1 over 2, I'll be able to get this 2 here and this 2 here. Okay, now multiply both sides of this equation by 1 over 2. That is 1 over 2 times 1 negative x over 1 positive x equals to 1 over 2 times 2 over 3. So this 2 will cancel, and here also the 2 will cancel. That is 2 goes into 1 times, 2 goes into 2 1 times. So here 1 times this stuff will be 1 negative x over 1 positive x equals to, and 1 times 1 is 1 over 1 times 3 is 3. Okay, now what we need to do in the next step is we have to do cross multiplication. That is cross multiplication. Cross multiplication means the numerator on the left side has to be multiplied by the denominator on the right side. The numerator on the right side 1 has to be multiplied by the denominator on the left side. Okay, now let me multiply this numerator 1 negative x by this denominator 3. Then I'm getting 3 times 1 negative x equals to, and I multiply this numerator 1 by this denominator 1 positive x, then I'm getting 1 times 1 positive x. Okay, now 3 times 3 can be distributed to this 1 negative x. When I do so, so 3 times 1 is 3, and 3 times negative x will be negative 3x, and we can distribute this 1 to this 1, then I'm getting 1 to x, it will be just x. Okay, now what we can do is here the variable x appears on both sides of the equation. My aim is to get the value of x. So when I solve for a variable in a particular equation, and if the variable appears on both sides of the equation, we have to get rid of the variable on one of the sides, either on the left side or on the right side. Here I'm going to get rid of the variable on the left side because the variable contains negative sign on the left side. Okay, to get rid of this negative 3x, what I need to do is I have to add 3x to both sides. Okay, let me finish. So this negative 3x, positive 3x will cancel. I'm getting 3 on the left side. On the right side, I'm getting 1. When I combine this positive 1x, positive 3x, I'm getting positive 4x. Okay, now to solve for x, I have to isolate x on the right side. So I have to get rid of all the values around the variable x. First, let me get rid of this positive 1. For that, I have to subtract 1 from both sides. So when I do so, this positive 1, negative 1 will cancel out. 3, negative 1 will become 2. So 2 is equal to 4x. Okay, now let me write the equation over here. 2 equals to 4x. Okay, now to solve for x, I divide both sides by 4. When I do so, this 4 will cancel out. 2 goes into 2 1 times, 2 goes into 4 twice. So I'm getting 1 over 2 equals to x. Okay, so in the given exponential equation, I have solved for x. The value of x is 1 over 2. I find this value 1 over 2 in option B. So the correct answer choice for this question is option B.